of vetting here on this video. I'm a little ticked off today. We have a closing that actually is supposed to be happening today, and Wells Fargo, that beloved bank, short sale lender, has decided on their FHA short sales that they will refuse to deal. This is their words. We are not talking to the authorized third parties on the account. We must deal only with the unauthorized title companies when dealing with a closing issue. And so you take it up to their head of their FHA department, and they say, this is our policy, and I say, that violates federal law. You're not allowed to talk about, sorry for all the traffic, I'm not allowed to talk to unauthorized people. The seller's authorized specific individuals and not others, and for a particular reason. It's called the Privacy Act. It's federal legislation, and the Fair Debt Collections Practices Act, also federal legislation. And they say, well, too bad, it's our policy. We don't really care. Unbelievable. Unbelievable that they think that they can just walk over people, and the people are going to roll over and cave, and they know that, you know, you're a day away from closing. What else are you going to do? So I, for one, am planning on filing a complaint with the OCC. That's the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency. And it's a federal regulator for most lenders, and would encourage others as well. The problem is, right, that you've got this structural issue where there's one Wells Fargo or there's one Bank of America, and there's many short sale, you know, whatever, agents and title companies and so on out there across the country, and we on the ground are not mobilized. And so they feel like they know that they can impose their will on people. You know, there's a separate Bank of America short sale addendum right now that is going into effect in April as well, that arguably creates a fiduciary duty on the part of the real estate agent to Bank of America, and bifurcates your fiduciary duty to your seller client. Again, you know, this is pretty silly stuff. And so, anyway, I would encourage people to, en masse, file these complaints. It's really your only recourse, because when you're in the mode of doing a deal, doing a closing, you know, what are you going to do? Hold the closing up for a week or two? You know, no. And I'll tell you why they're doing these sorts of things. They're doing it, in the case of Wells Fargo, because they know that they're going to get better advocacy for the seller, you know, when they're dealing with people like me, and worse advocacy when they're dealing with a processor at a title company. And that's what it's about. At the end of the day, that's exactly what it's about. And lo and behold, I got the comments. I even told them, don't even contact the title company, and of course they did anyway. And got the comments, and sure enough, they were trying to pull the fleece over the homeowner's eyes and take away their $1,000 FHA seller incentive. It's very frustrating. So anyway, exercise your rights. File a complaint with the FTC, with the OCC, with the state AG's office.